if you allow it. Me fucking up, the thing I spoke about at the beginning, like the easiest thing to do is your fault. But if I take it as an opportunity of like, all right, you missed. What did we learn? Where's the gain?
Yeah.
You can move forward. And I can move forward and wholeheartedly apologize to those I've hurt along the way. And they don't need to forgive me. That's on their terms. I can't control that. But man, the sleep is a little more sound at night, knowing like in learning this lesson or having this opportunity, fuck, dude, I kind of trampled on your shit and I'm so sorry. Like I had such a shitty relationship with my dad. And just recently we've mended fences and he's 80, so I'm glad I've done this. Cause I mean, we don't last forever. We're all going in the dirt soon, you know? But I just wanted him to be something else. I always wanted that motherfucker to change. I wanted him to be something else. And finally, I got out of my own way. The hard thing is meeting that guy where he's at. The hard thing is allowing him to be who he is. Take the weight off my backpack and say like, yo, I might have needed you to be this in my life, but because you weren't, man, because of your absence in being the dad that I had in my mind, I got all these fucking cool male mentors who gave me a key to the gym at 15 and said, you better fucking be here in the morning. And like, dude, I still can feel the key in my hand from Dave Knock. The dean of students at Cushing Academy who bet on me. He was like, man, if you get your grades from C's to A's and you play 2 varsity sports, this place cost in 94, this place cost 35 grand a year. We will give you aid and you will have a place to learn. And that allowed me to become an adult. It allowed me the opportunity of being in a diverse group of students who, man, there's like royalty that goes to that school. And then there's fucking poor kids. My roommate was a basketball player from Compton. And then we got kids with generational wealth who they're naming buildings after. But when it's just like 450 kids in a social experiment, money goes away and you just kick it. So I learned to be friends with everybody, but I wouldn't have learned that in West Newbury where it's 99.9% white, 1,200 people in the small town, no stoplights. You either leave or you never leave, like just little things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like like, man, I should do this. And deciding to meet my dad where he's at and be like, dude, whatever I thought you were, you're not. You're just you. And I love you for you. And man, when we sit, there's some shit that he'll say that's all fucked up. You know, he said some shit yesterday that like, I don't think John's last opponent should be there. And people listen to him because he's a wrestling fan. He's like in the kind of like the weird subculture zeitgeist. And I want to call my dad and be like, what the fuck are you doing? But then like, no, he's doing what he does. This is him. Yeah. This is the this is the John Cena I love. This is the guy I can sit down with. And part of that is being able to process all that, but the opportunity I get from that. I've learned about my father's story. I've learned about what he wants to do with his life, why he does what he does, maybe what he wanted to do, dreams he didn't have, so I can gain wisdom from there. But it's just, that's the hard part. It's like getting out of your own fucking way to do the thing you really want to do. The easy thing to do is to hold a grudge against my dad. What I really wanted to do was tell my dad I love him and sit down with him and be like, yo, let's fucking break bread. Yeah. Talk about whatever you want. And now we do that, and it's great. But that's awesome. Like that's a small example of the easy thing to do is sit on the couch and say, fuck it. Somebody else's fault.
Right.
Yep. The tough thing to do is like life is handing me a moment right now. And dude, I don't bat 1,000. I mean, it's more like Major League Baseball. I'm hoping 300 gets me in the Hall of Fame. Like if I can capitalize on 30% of the moments that life gives me and squander the other 70%, I believe I will go into the ground being like, man, I earned life.
If you can capitalize on 30% of the moments, you are in the 1% of human beings that have ever lived.
I earned life.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get that, make it to Cooperstown.
Yeah, you know? that's the reality. And also the reality is if someone doesn't give you what you need, it gives you a desire to get what you need. Sometimes it's a gift to not have like doting parents. Like,
yeah. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I would never have gotten the beautiful guidance I got in life. I always had father figures because I was searching for it, and they found me. And I was also savvy enough to be like, this guy needs to stick in my life for a little bit. It sucks, and he fucking pushes me, but I got to keep this guy around. Like just weird stuff like that. I hear a lot of wrestlers a lot of times. What do you want to do here? I want to be champion. Okay. The math of that's really slim. I never wanted to be a fucking champion. I just wanted to wrestle. And if you're good, it'll take you places where one day you can hold one of those. But if you start with the goal of, I want to hold one of those, man, am I pigeonholing my goal? What the fuck do you really want to do? I just wanted to wrestle. And if I got fired by WWE, I would have tried to go to Japan. I would have tried to go to Mexico. I would have tried to go to the UK. Fuck it. Because I just wanted to do it. But that also meant I would put my best foot forward, and I wasn't shackled to, I need to be champion or I'm not validated. I'm not successful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just give me a chance to go out there and get the noise, and whatever else falls into place, fuck it, cool. Because what I want to do is just go out there and be in the arena.
It's funny because they talk about the noise the way we talk about the laughs.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing,
totally.
man.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.